What's up and good morning everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're driving to the shop, we're in the F-150 and we have something a little bit different planned out today. What we're doing is a Range Rover is getting dropped off for a little finishing polish because the story behind it was this client decided, so how do I explain this? This client on every Range Rover, the back pillars, I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, I'll try to put like a picture right here, but the black pieces, the piano black pillars in the Range Rover, they always tend to fail. They're either faded or they just very scratched up and they start to fail on you. And that it goes for every panel black trim. So like vehicles all over, like this car right here has it as well. One sec guys, I don't want to get hit here. On every black piano trim, you will notice how failed and beat up they look. And I don't know why car manufacturers continue to put this black piano trim there. It is made for the interior of your vehicle, aka these little pieces, like the carbon fiber that you always see, like these pieces, piano black should be in the inside. It is not made to be in the exterior to get beat up by the sun, not protected. And if you do have them in your car, I highly recommend putting a clear bra on them. So what I'm getting at here is this client asked me about a couple months ago to polish these out, bring them back to life again and make them look brand new. I said yeah, of course, gave him a price, blah blah blah. Month goes by, I don't hear from him. I reach out to him and I'm like, hey, like, do you still want to get your Range Rover fixed up? He's like, yeah, like we'll do it again like this month. Then another month goes by, so now it's 2 months later. I like forget about it, and he calls me and says, hey Nick, I need to bring my Range Rover to your shop. I'm like, okay, come on by, like what happened? He shows up and it happened to me that he got the discount of the century, aka a buff and wax I was talking about in my last video, on the entire vehicle. So what happened was he paid a car wash guy $100 or so to do a full buff and wax on the vehicle, and the results of that are absolutely horrific. I'm like, when I get to the shop, I'll show you guys what the vehicle looks like. You can see exactly where the rotary buffer was, and you can see a bunch of holograms and buffer trails, and the whole goal is to just fix that up. We're gonna remove the haze. We're not gonna do much correcting, so we're not trying to shoot for any swirls or scratches to get removed, but we're gonna try to remove the haze and bring the gloss back to life. But enough talking and driving, you gotta focus on the road here. Actually, before I end the video, until I get to the shop, what do you guys think about me making my truck matte black? Using a Clear Bra XPEL Stealth. I want to clear bra my front end of the truck. I was thinking like, what if I just did a full matte black clear bra? Leave the comments down below. What do you guys think? Should we do it? Anyways, back to driving. Alright, so we're here at the shop. Got the Range Rover here. And let me see if I can find out what I was telling you guys about. Let me see, it's kind of in the shade, but if you guys look right here, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see all like the haze and stuff, but you can kind of see where the buffer was. And it wasn't only on the hood, it's on the doors, it's on these pillars right here. Okay, you can see that real good right there. See all the haze? So we're gonna polish all this up. So right now we're gonna get it washed, get it pulled into the shop, you'll be able to see it better. We'll go on from there. Let me check this out. Look at all that. And yes, this swirls and scratches, like I said, we're not gonna try to chase all those scratches. We're just gonna try to get the buffer trails out. And even right here, you can see how it's still fading around the edges. So it's not a proper, look at all these pillars. I mean, these things look like crap. And this is what I was saying, like car washes do not know what they're doing. So don't go pay them $100. I'm just gonna have to charge you more to fix it. And if we zoom in right here, let me see. If we zoom in right here, you can see the buffer going right across the paint job. It's very noticeable. You can see the pad left some haze because he used a rotary. And he went too aggressive for something that you did not have to do. And that haze is all over, but the black trim, these B pillars, the black piano trim in the back, it is all over. The door is completely messed up. So we're here to fix that. So we're gonna start off the process with a nice wash, iron, clay bar. So we're gonna pull it into the shop, get it all dried up, and start clay barring. So let's get the hose out. all the way down on the paint. We're gonna let it sit for about 3 to 5 minutes. Let that soap do the heavy work for you. Let it drip off with all the dirt so you don't risk scratching the paint even more. Do the little 2 bucket method, rinse that again, then pull it into the shop. And once we pull it in the shop, I'll show you guys what we're looking at and why we're doing it and explain the process of how we're gonna do it. Alright, so the Range Rover's in the shop now. Take a look at the hood. You can see all that haze. It looks horrible, and that is the result of a rotary buff, a cheap job that was not finished out proper. And we're here to fix that. We're gonna do a nice finish polish, remove that haze, bring the gloss back. That is all around the paint. Look at these pillars, all hazed up. Go down to the doors, you can still see all that. So this car needs some work done to it, and that's why it's here. We're just gonna take care of it, fix it. And the process I'm thinking is a blue foam pad and classic polish. And if that doesn't do enough, we'll step it up to probably burnout by Shine Supply, and that'll give it more of a cut to remove more haze. But I think this process would be pretty good. So we'll do a test spot, ensure that it's doing good, and then move on to the rest of the vehicle. Alright, so here's a little before, and there's the after. Yes, there's still swirls and scratches, like we said. We're not going for any correction, just trying to remove all that haze and check all that stuff out, and bam. Looking much, much better. Just nice finish and polish. Blue pad, happy with that. Move on to the rest of the vehicle, keep going from there. Alright, so for these pillars right here, we used our 3-inch little guy, Rupes Bigfoot Mini, on a blue pad, same thing as a big pad, and a little 50-50. Like I said, not perfect, but from before and after, complete color change. No more need to repaint these or anything. All the doors are done, no more haze as well. So we're doing the 3-inch work all the way across, mirrors, caps, little trim, move on from there. Alright, so the passenger side of the Range Rover is all finished up being polished. Want to throw on a coat of wax. Moving on to the driver's side, I wanted to show you guys something before. I ended up finishing it up and forgetting to take a before video. But check out this pillar. It is completely failed.
Genesis detailing. Don't bleep around.
We also got a ping pong table. We just picked it up. Give us something to do when we're bored. After hours, you know. But here's the before. Also this pillar. This one's not as bad, just haze from the rotary, but this one is completely failed. This pillar is failed because clearly before when they polished it up that they did not protect it. So if you don't protect this kind of stuff, it'll start to fail. And if you look at this truck, for example, look how pristine that is. As for this, not so pristine. So I'm gonna polish it up and take a video after. Here's what I'm gonna do to protect it and move on. All right, there you go, all finished up. No, I'm just kidding. All right, so let's wipe it off. So after one pass, I don't know how it's gonna look. It might look good, it might not look good. Might have to go over it again. Remember, you have to be very, very gentle because this stuff is very fragile and very sensitive. It'll scratch up again if you use a bad towel. So if we look at it, pretty good compared to before. A little bit more down here, so I'm probably gonna hit it one more time. Huge transformation before. Right?
Big difference.
So that's just one pass. I'm gonna go over it one more time. Alright, so the second pass is completed. Give one more wipe. So be very gentle. Oh yeah, now we're talking. Looking much better. I'm happy with this. So let's compare. Here's this one. Can't even see the camera through it. Bam. Pure reflection. And remember, we're not going for any sort of like crazy correcting. We're just trying to polish it out, bring the color black, bring the bring the color back and restore the gloss of this paint, then put a nice protection on it. Alright, so the Range Rover is now done being waxed, polished, wheels are shined up, tire shine is applied, windows are clean. Time to pull it out in the sun, do a final inspection, show you what it really looks like. Under here, these lights make everything look a lot worse than what it is. They're made for correcting. The shine is unreal, as always. So let's pull it out, do our thing. Alright, so as you guys can see that this car came right back to life. The pillars are nice and glossy again. Looking brand new, if not better than new. That's the whole goal. The shine is on a different planet, right?
Insane. Great job.
What do you think?
Amazing.
You guys should have heard his first impressions. He's like, what the f***? What the beep?
You gotta believe it.
I know. But this is a complete mirror. Like I said, there's no goal of correcting here. It's just trying to refine the clear coat, look past the swirls because you don't want to end up going too deep. But from what we just did and the amount of time and the budget we had, this thing came out better than we ever expected. Always underestimate and over deliver, right?
What's up, guys? How you guys doing?
Alright, so it's after hours at the shop. We just finished up playing some ping pong. I'm already enjoying the investment of buying a ping pong table here. We're trying to make this like a fun little workplace. We got the shop is kind of empty, waiting on the wheels and tires for that thing, of course. But time to go get some In-N-Out. I know a lot of you guys don't have In-N-Out around you, but you can enjoy this video watching me eat my burger. It's fire. Why do you have glasses on? Let's grab our stuff. Wax. This truck is not leaving the shop until it's done. Put the wax in the truck because I locked it in the trailer. I don't want to open it. Okay. Woo! Hey, this is dirty, B. Sun bomb. Alright, so change of plans. Flip the U-turn. We're gonna head back away from the shop towards our house and sit at a restaurant that we normally go at the regular spot. This thing's fucking loud. Windows closed, still loud. But give me a little pull here. Not too shabby, not too shabby. So I think that's gonna wrap up this video because I'm not gonna record us driving back home. So see you guys next time. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, stick around for more detailing videos. I'm gonna be trying to do more of a vlog style video, not like what I normally do. So stick around for what I'm gonna be giving like tips and tricks during my video, of course. So you'll still be learning, but I want to make it more of like a day in my life also, so you guys can see what I do outside of detailing, not always me working. Anyway, see you guys next time. Peace out.